Holy crap, can you hear it? Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it, but it's really coming down out there. Thunder banging and all that. Yep, knew we were gonna get a storm today. You wanna know why? This thing told me. Yeah, it's been actually pretty accurate. So we're getting thunder bangers, we're getting a heavy rainfall. Hopefully it's heavy enough to knock all that dirt off my car. Probably not, but that'd be kind of cool. Oh well. Anyway, people, it's Wednesday afternoon. Piss pouring rain, thunder banging. Yep it up. I got some shit to clear up with you guys. So until we get going, welcome to my vlog. Okay, so as per yesterday's video, I had a couple comments saying, Adam, you shouldn't be mad at your coworker, you should be mad at your boss. And that is correct. I shouldn't be mad at my coworker. I'm not mad at my coworker. You want to know why? Let me show you a little something. Let me show you a little something. I wish I could make that calendar bigger. Let me get a calendar. So here we go. Here's the month of August, right? And this is what I booked off. Okay, so where's my finger? So I wanted to take the 23rd, the 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th off because I already have the 30th all the way down till September, God knows what. So Bruce took was the 24th and the 25th. So my holidays do not overlap his holidays. So in all theory, my holidays don't overlap his. Therefore, I should be able to take them off because it's not a problem. What's happening is if I take this off, that means that I can't work the weekends anymore because I took a holiday off here. Therefore, that means that they can't schedule me to work. They would have to schedule the next bottom in line. And the thing is that individual said, if I ever have to work a weekend, I'm going to quit. I know they're calling a bluff because honestly, they can't afford to quit. So, but my boss wants to avoid all complications by doing that and rather, deal with me being pissed off at him than have the other individual pissed off at him. And this is why that office doesn't work, because my boss favors certain individuals. It's been like that since I started working there, that certain individuals in there can totally run amok, can tell customers whatever they want, can be a complete douche, and for some reason don't get written up. Yet, I got written up last week for a mistake that one of the favored did. That's right, I got written up for it, and I had to fight it. And my boss was like really big time in my face about it. So I lost my cool and I went and talked to the union and kind of did something excessive. I ended up putting in a harassment report because my boss wouldn't listen to me, he kept cutting me off. Sometimes you gotta do that. So, I don't like favoritism in workplaces, there should be no favoritism, everything should be fair. That's why we have unions, to keep it fair, We're all there doing the same damn job, and if somebody else doesn't do their job and then I get the call and I have to deal with it and I see that they said they did their job, so I go ahead and go ahead with the process and finish it off, then so be it, right? I'm doing my job, I'm just following through. So my new rule at work, which is pretty crazy, I'm no longer ever going to help anybody out if they're in a jam. Number two, if I get a customer on the phone that another one of my coworkers talked to, I'm right away gonna completely redo the entire process. I'm going to pretend that every single one of my coworkers is stupid and they didn't do any work. I am going to do all the work all over again to make sure it was done right and document the living shit out of it, because obviously my coworkers aren't capable enough to do the work and I get in trouble for it, which happened many, many times. And next year I do plan on taking that entire month off. You know what? I'm going to lose the floaters here, and you have to book your floaters before the end of November. You can't book them in December. If you don't use them by then, you lose them. They'll pay you out for them, maybe, I think, probably not, but you'll lose them because they're floaters. They don't overlap, and that's it. So I gotta burn these son of a bitches before the end of November. So that means I got no room in August, so I gotta burn them in September or October or November. So, pain in the ass, but that's the way she goes. So that's why next year I said, frig it, I'm just going to take a month off. Maybe I'll take the whole month of August off next year. I don't know, we'll see. But this is the reason why I was really pissed off yesterday. I wasn't mad at Bruce or anybody else. I was mad at the fact that my boss doesn't have the ball sack to confront the other individual who's just behind me in seniority and saying, hey, you're getting this Friday off, but you're going to work this Saturday, or this Wednesday off and you're going to work this Saturday. No hufflepuff about it, you're doing it. No, instead he's like, Adam, like he literally, when he came out yesterday, it was rude. My face as soon as he comes out the door yesterday at 3:45 and goes, hey, hope you didn't have any plans for this time off, because you're not getting it. No, you're not getting it. Basically, Bruce wants the weekend off, and we're short-staffed on the weekend, so not only are you not getting the floaters, you're also going to work that weekend. How do you feel about that? He was trying to get me in that state of mind, and the son of a bitch did it. That's what bothers me, is he got me in that state of mind where I was pissed off for the first half of my shift yesterday. I was mad. I was pissed off. Then I talked to Bruce about it, and Bruce is like, well, Adam, I told him not to do this. I told him not to go out there and start any fighting. I said, well, he did, dude, and this is why he's not a good manager. So, well, not a manager, I should say a good boss. He's not the manager. The manager's another guy. But all the manager said was make sure it's covered and he'll allow the holiday to happen. So what does my boss have to do? Come out there guns a-blazing and cause some shit with me. Because that's how he rolls. Gotta love it, right? Yeah. Saying if this is why we can't have nice things, well, this is why we can't have nice things. Really. Like, we need a management structure change. We need managers who can manage. You know, like, you don't have to be everybody's friend. There is a way to be strict and get straight to the point without trying to push people's buttons so they walk into that office ready to punch out the first person who talks to them wrong. Like, it's a dick situation. But honestly, you know what? Okay, so if that happens, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. Chatting with Krusty and Rex, and they both said that because I can't go, they're probably not going to go down south because, well, Krusty wanted to go down south and hang out with, he was going to get to know me, hang out with us up here, and then he was going to come down when I went down. He was going to follow me all the way down to Blokes, and then hang out for a bit there, and then go do the rest of his things. But because I'm not going, he said, friggin', he's just going to extend his stay in North Bay a little longer. So, I don't know. Apparently today my boss is going to sit there and rigmarole the schedule, and we'll see what happens. Maybe he might grow a set, or probably, most likely he won't. If some magical way he grows a set and decides, you know what, yeah, I think I'll give Adam the time off too. I'll give Adam the time off, give Bruce the time off, and I'll make the other individual work it and see if they'll actually call their bluff and quit. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Because honestly, if you quit, like, you lose a lot of stuff. Like, you'll get your pension, obviously, but you won't get a severance pay because you chose to leave the job. So that'd be the dumbest thing that they ever did, right? That'd be the dumbest thing they ever did was quit. Anybody who quits, you know, unless you have another job lined up tomorrow, quitting's never a good idea. A lot of people do it out of rage. And, but yeah, freaking good times. Just dicked. So I've been looking for more of those sticky things for GoPros, You know, the things that you can stick on your helmets and stick on your car and all that. Do I have one left anywhere that I can show you what I'm talking? Well, basically, on the back of the truggy, this thing here, this little plastic bit that you slide your GoPro into and it locks in place. Well, I've been looking for some of those. And the problem is at Future Shop, they sell them, but they're like ridiculous. Like, it's like 20 bucks and you get 2 of the curved ones and 2 of the flat ones. I was like, that's ridiculous. That's way too expensive. Sure enough, I checked Deal Extreme, and they have them for 5 bucks. Are they as good? Who cares? If the friggin' thing moves around, all you gotta do is stick that little nose plug in it. Problem solved, eh? Yep. Oh, sorry about that little brief break there. I had to drop a dookie. You gotta go outside? Huh? Hey, my little caterpillar. Your little caterpillar. With a fox head. You're a fox-headed caterpillar.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like that? What? Say something. Do you like that? Oh, Jesus. Now he's barking at me. Okay, I'm going to let freaking Scruffy out for shit. And they've been running dump trucks up and down the road like a son of a bitch. We're still under a severe... Oh, check it out. It's a freaking Volvo tractor guy, and they just tore up the end of the road. I don't know what the frig they're... What's this thing? What is that? Generator, maybe? I don't know what the hell that is. But they just tore up the end of the road, so there'll be no traffic coming that way, that's for sure. So when I leave here tonight, I can hot dog it out of the driveway, put it in reverse, and slam her in drive, and just giver. I won't, but I could. But I won't, but I could. But I won't. I'm telling you, I could. So about the G6, I talked about how the struts were the problem. Well, apparently the mechanic said that whoever installed the struts installed them too tight and really friggin' wrenched them down. And I was like, really? I'm like, okay. And he's like, do you remember how he did it? And as far as I remember, when I had Chuck working on it, I didn't see him with a ratchet. All I saw him with was the impact gun. So I'm wondering if that did it. Could very well be. So that's what happened. Was the struts got the strut bearings, just whatever. They got crushed, and that's why they're not working right. So basically, the mechanic said that he can. He'll get the new struts, put them in. And as for brakes, well, I'm impressed I could stop. He said that literally the brakes on the car, front ones are working fine, rear one's not so much, and he's gonna fix my e-brake as well so that it actually works. So this winter I can do some sick ass friggin' drifts. And when I said yesterday about the car has another 100,000 kilometers into it, what I should have said was, he goes, you can probably drive this car for another 100,000+ easily. He goes, this car's mint. He goes, you know, you might want to get it undercoated. The underbelly's starting to look a little bit hurting, but other than that, he goes, this car's got a lot of life left in her. So there's no reason why you can't drive the ball bag off of it. Well, that's good to hear. You know, I'll be able to keep it for maybe another year or two and drive it. I know when I get it back, I want to take out the K&N filter. I want to clean it, and I'm going to try and recharge it. I'm going to take out the MAF sensor. I'm going to go to frig sakes, auto parts source. I think we have one over on Trout, so I'm going to go pick one up there. I'm going to go pick up a can of that CRC MAF sensor cleaner, and I'm going to follow the directions on the can. I'm going to clean that out, and then I'm going to unplug the battery for 10 minutes, plug her back in, basically to reset the ECM. Reset the computer system, and then drive it for a week and see what she does. Even though I really like driving my Trans Am, but I'm going to drive it for a week and see what she does. See how it is. And that way there we can get the proper fuel mileage. Because I remember when I first bought that car, in the summer I'd be sitting at about 8.9 to 9.6 in town, depending on how much stop and go I had to do. And it was pretty good on gas. Like, I could go 3 weeks on a tank in that car, because it's got a pretty big tank in there. I think it's got like a 70-liter tank compared to the Trans Am's 55-liter tank. And I used to be able to get a good 600-700 clicks out of the tank before she'd be empty. Now I'm lucky if I can pull 400. You know, and even driving to Blokes, like, I'm pretty sure if I tried to drive the car down there right now, I'd have to fill up at least at the 400 turnoff, 401 turnoff, and then I'd have to probably, like, it wouldn't be a one-shot pony like I used to do, like when I used to go to the farm or when I used to go to Blokes. I used to fill up, well, if I had like next to no gas, I'd throw a quarter of a tank here in town, just enough to get me to Gravenhurst, drive to Gravenhurst, and then I'd fill up the car there, because Gravenhurst is always about a dime cheaper than North Bay. And then I would drive all the way down to Blokes on that. I'd get there and I'd still have about a half a tank of gas. Then if we did any driving around, or even to the farm, if we did any driving around, I'd drive on my Gravenhurst gas, and then before I left, I'd top her up at the gas station out there. Like, Blokes got a gas station around the corner from his house, and so did the farm. So I could easily go and gas up there and then fire off back home. And then, you know, I'd be done. I'd be good to go and shit. But, yep, that's not going to happen if I try and take the car down with the way it's running now. And the MAF sensor, I always research things to see if it falls in line with the cause of the car, or like the problems of the car. And sure as shit, a filthy MAF sensor will throw your computer off in gasoline and make it think that it's not running right, and it'll start dumping more fuel and burning a lot more fuel, because it'll think that there's more air coming in and stuff, and it'll try and richen out the engine and shit. So I'll clean that off. If not, I know eBay has a couple for sale, so I'll have to deal with that then. Also, I want to show you guys something I ordered off of Deal Extreme. Can't wait for this to come in. Check that out. It's like a plug it into your cigarette lighter, and it's an FM transmitter car MP3 player. Ordered that for the G6 because it can't play MP3s. And you can put a USB disc in it, you can put a friggin' SD card into it, a micro SD card, and you can totally get $9 people, and it got a 5-star rating from the 7 reviews. So I figured for $9, you know, if it doesn't work, oh well, I'm out of tenner. But if it does work and it's awesomer than frig, then I got me an MP3 player for the car. So that's pretty friggin' awesome, I do say so myself. So yeah, we'll figure out a way. We'll get down to Blokes one of these days. I want to get down there at least once this year for frig's sakes, because I miss the guy. He's friggin' awesome to hang out with. So gonna have to figure shit out and get shit did. That's the way she goes. Just did a little bit of a cleanup there. Got 2 bags of garbage I gotta toss out. You didn't poop, did you? Did I just let you inside? Better not poop after I just let him outside. He's become such a little prissy dog, eh? If it's raining out, he will not get off the patio. Unless I'm like, dude, go for a potty. Otherwise, he won't do it. He has become the ultimate princess. Right, Oreo? Oreo? Right? You become a princess? Am I right? Huh. Ah well. Well, something I came down here for, and I wanted to show you was, as you can tell, the green screen came down. It's down. And I was looking at it going, okay, well, it's about as long as that curtain. So what if I take the end here and take all the magnets off of it that I put on, and then fold it over and stitch it across all the way up and do like a curtain there, and then put a rod across the top here and hang it. Why wouldn't that work? Because it would work. It would make sense, and it would be a functional green screen again, and I could do green screen videos. Where would I do them? I don't know. Would I do them on Vloggin Life? I don't know. I honestly have no idea where I would do them. I just know for a fact that I could do them, and I've been wanting to get back into that because green screen videos can be a lot of fun. You can do a lot of cool shit with, you know, you want to sit at a desk and do a news report. You sit at a desk and you put something behind you, and you can make it look like you're actually legit in things. You know, do your own version of source fed or something like that. That's what's nice about a green screen. That's all they do. The backdrop that's all white? No, it's a blue screen or a green screen, depending on what the actors are wearing that day. And they just chroma key it out, throw a white background to it, throw a haze to it, and it looks mint. Like, it looks amazing. You know, you can throw anything you want to it if you wanted to. Like, you don't have to put that. They could have put SourceFed behind them instead of having the white backdrop. Just the white backdrop makes it feel more like an Apple commercial, you know? And that's the other reason why I need that green screen up, is because I got a lot of skits that I need to get working on. And I'm going to upload them to Vloggin Life probably. Or I might upload them somewhere else. I don't know. We'll see what we get into. I've been contemplating on creating a separate channel for skits and shits, or just like a miscellaneous channel of just putting up whatever, and then just keeping the vlogs to Vloggin Life and putting all the miscellaneous shit up on the miscellaneous channel, you know, like tech reviews and stuff like that. I don't know, I've been thinking about it. Got a couple names up here, but I don't know. I keep saying I don't know because I don't know. You know, Vloggin Life is my most subscribed channel right now. The other, well, I only have 2 channels, Vloggin Life and Skaven Games. Felix Rants is done, and Arcane Fire and Ice is just there, so if you guys want to go get music for your own creations, you can go get them. Like, I don't even monitor that channel, never have. Same with Skaven Games, kind of. I can read the comments every once in a blue moon, but not all the time. What frig did I get here? But yeah, so that's what I was thinking, like make a MISC channel and just put, like, you know, tech reviews and stuff on it, because, well, I don't know, maybe they'll go on Vloggin Life, who knows. You know, when I upload 2 videos a day, you guys don't seem to mind. It's if I go overboard and upload 15 videos a day, that's when the shit hits the fan, right? Yup. But anyway, people, it's 2:30. I should probably get some food in me, then we should head off to work, so let's pitter patter and have at her. So a lot of you guys are asking me about bloopers. Remember when I used to do bloopers at the end of the video and then I kind of stopped and haven't done them in a while? A lot of you were asking me if I was ever going to do that again. Well, the thing is, I am going to do it. I'm actually working on a video right now called the WTF compilation series. And it's just like frigged up shit that's happened in the videos that I recorded. And I'm just making a great big video of just WTF compilations that once I'm satisfied with it and think it's complete, I will render it and upload it to YouTube. But until then, I will not render it and upload it to YouTube. Just saying. Well, even though it's almost 3 o'clock, I'm gonna make me some burgers on the stovetop. Reason being is too lazy to go out and fire up the grill. For the love of oatmeal raisin bran, I'm out of cheese. Well, I got burger number 2 on the grill, and burger number 1 is done. I got no cheese, so I'm gonna dress it up with like ketchup and mustard and shit. Alright, there we go. 2 burgers, a coffee. I'm gonna go eat and drink this, and then we gotta get ready to go to work, so let's pitter patter and have at her, people. Alright, people, I pounded my coffee, ate those cheeseburgers. Part 1 of the vlog is already rendered. Right on. How big is that? Probably huge. Videos. Oh, it's not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. We'll just plop her into the Google Drive. let her upload to all my rigs, then we'll deal with that later on and go from there. So right now, I need to get my shit ready and head off to work, which kind of sort of sucks a little bit, but whatever. I guess I'll find out what Master Chief's big plan is for the eve, and if I'm going to get frigged over or if I'm going to be okay. So, yeah. Oh, my friggin' knee is driving me nuts. It's so friggin' humid out. I wonder if the doc can, like, inject something into my knee to make it not hurt me more.
Maybe. Probably. I don't know. Yeah!
And there we go, people. Lunch is made. So, we'll zip this up, head out to the car, fire it up, and head off to work. Skiddly-douche. Oh, for frig's sake, something I definitely forgot to do that I noticed in the back seat of my car that I forgot to take out was the mail from Iron Man. Son of a bitch. I got such a bad memory lately. Well, when I get home tonight, or even at work, if it's nice out on my breaks, maybe I'll come to the car, grab the thing, and show you guys what he gave me. And I'll put a link in the description to his channel. That's if I can find it. He watches my stuff, obviously, because what he sent me was something I needed. And I've just never seen a comment from an Iron Man. So he watches, but he keeps radio silence, you know what I'm saying? Alright, well, let's head off to work, people. So yeah, guess we'll find out when I get to work if my boss decided to grow a set of nuts and make the other person just above me work and give me my time off. If not, well, there's always plan B, and we'll have to execute plan B. Frig it. That was this chick I know, that green car with the green hubcaps and all that. Yeah, I know her. Yeah, she's, a long time ago, there was a video called, I can't remember what it was, but I was driving down the street and you saw a Saturn with a big ass spoiler on the ass end and a freaking Dodge emblem on it. It was a Dodge Saturn. Well, that was her. She got another Saturn because her old one was falling apart. So she bought that one there and painted the hubcaps green and freaking, oh my god. Yup, she's crazy. Likes her Saturns, but likes her Dodges more. I don't know why she just didn't get a friggin' neon and be done with it. But yeah, that's her call. Everybody's allowed to do whatever the hell they want to their cars. They own them. They want to put big goofy spoilers onto them and stuff, no problem. But don't expect me not to ridicule you, because I got ridiculed when I had the Ford Tempo with the big ass spoiler on it and the hood scoops, and I got ridiculed when I had my Ford Focus with the hood scoops and the big ass spoiler. Mind you, both those scenarios, I did up the cars to make fun of the people who do up their Hondas, because around here, you know, people say, yeah, I got 20 grand into my Honda. You pop the hood and the engine's like stock, even with the stock airbox. Sometimes they take the airbox out and they slap a cone filter on it to make it look like a cool air intake, but a lot of the times it wasn't a cool air, or they put a short ram on it from eBay, one of the $7 jobbies, where it's just a pipe that hangs out with a cone filter on it, and it's just sucking up hot engine air. You know, because that's always good for fuel economy and performance, you know.
Well, the engine's already hot, so it merges with the gas pattern.
Wrong. But yeah, so that's what I always laughed about back in the day, was they spent so much money on body kits and rims and lowering kits and freaking lead press-on parts like hood scoops and spoilers and all this shit, and the engine remained stocked. Hell, half the cars that I'm talking about were automatics. They weren't even 5-speeds. You know, all show, no go. That's what RICE stands for, people. RICE stands for Race-Inspired Cosmetic Enhancements, where you put all this stuff on your car to make it look like it's all ready for race, but in reality, it's just a grocery getter with a spoiler. RICE, Race-Inspired Cosmetic Enhancements. There you go. The more you know. But yeah, I used to I had my Tempo, like my buddy back in the day, he took his Tempo to a professional shop, had it resprayed with some chameleon paint, and then he put this, like, the guy put a makeshift body kit onto it. Like, I'm talking about makeshift. Like, this thing was, they welded solid metal beams, well, not beams, but like, well, he basically made a body kit out of sheet metal and then welded it to the rocker. And okay, it looked all right, but like, it's a friggin' 4-door Tempo, 2.3 liter high swirl combustion friggin' automatic Tempo, you know, 3-speed automatic to boot. So it's a pile of shit. and he goes out and spends like 10 grand on a custom made body kit, paint job, friggin' gets a whole bunch of other shit done to it, like rims and Ebok friggin' suspension, and or no, Komiko suspension. Puts all this shit into the car, and in the end the car's still only worth like 500 bucks, maybe 1,000. You know, so I basically wanted to do something stupid too, because I always liked American Muscle. So I was like, well, frig, I'm gonna American Muscle my tempo. So I went out and I bought off of a guy these London medium hood scoops. He had them on his car, and then he decided he wanted to change his car up. So he sold me the hood scoops. I just had to go get some more 3M tape and put it on the hood scoops and all that. And then I went to a junkyard for 20 bucks. I bought a Firebird spoiler, the GT wing, not the Aero wing like this car has. And the Aero wing actually fit my car perfectly. Like my buddy he went to the junkyard too and bought a wing for his. He bought the Honda Accord wing. It kind of worked. He bought the Honda Accord wing, threw it on his car, and it worked out. And I went with the Firebird GT wing, and it worked on my car. It was awesome. It looked great. So he spent 10 grand. I had to get a new body paint job for my car. Dad knew a guy who basically just charged me for the paint and a little bit for his labor. So 500 bucks, I got my Tempo resprayed the same color brown, and it looked awesome when I got it. Like, he banged out the dent from when the pizza guy backed into me. He fixed that car up so mint that it looked awesome, and I drove it for another 2 years. Now if you think about it, I bought that car for 1,000 bucks off my friend's grandparents, drove it for 5 years. Now they were the original owners from 91. It only had 30,000 kilometers on it when I got it. I drove the satchel off of it and put another 42,000 kilometers on it. And then I sold it, or I traded it into Ford when I bought my Focus, like 4 or 5 years later. I can't remember how long I kept the car. And when I traded it into Ford and got my Focus, Ford gave me friggin' 2 grand for the car. I was like, are you serious? You're gonna give me 2 grand per tempo? He's like, Adam, this thing's clean. This thing's mint. And I was like, oh, okay, well, 2 grand, I'll take it, you know, whatevs. So I only paid 5 grand for my Focus. Like, I took 7 grand out. I had 7 grand in the bank to buy a new car, because I was getting sick and tired of the fuel economy on those Ford Focuses, because, you know, 3-speed automatic with a V6, let me tell you, that gas tank, I was filling up every 3rd day. She just gurgled the fuel back. So I ended up trading that in, getting 2 grand for it, and I paid 5 grand cash for my Focus, plus trade-in value. So all in all, it was actually a really good buy, and oh god, I drove that car forever. I love that thing. It was so good on gas on the highway. Like, that car was, yeah, like, I didn't realize cars could be that good on gas. Took me a bit to figure out manual transmission, but I did, because that car there had a little bit different of a transmission setup than the Golf did. And the Golf was all cable clutch, and that had the hydraulic, and the clutch on it was a lot stickier and stuff. And so yeah, needless to say, I stalled it a couple times, but not a big deal. But then I ended up ricing out the Focus because, well, holy shit, you could buy so much stuff for it. So I bought the projector headlights and the friggin' Herpy Blotch Alteza taillights and all sorts of different shit to make it look crazy, right? But the objective was I was doing it up because all the Rice owners in town were buying all these like parts for their car. Come winter, they put their Honda Civics away and their Chevy Cavaliers that are all done up and stuff, and they drive these old burnt out pieces of shit. Well, for me, I was putting my muscle away, and in the winter I was busting out my Rice. So it's more like a smack in the face to them. And you know what looks awesome? When the ground is covered in snow and you turn on your underglow. Dude, that light goes forever. It is amazing. But, yep, that's what I used to do. Now I drive a G6 in the winter that has nothing done to it. Just bone stock, and why the hell is there a cherry picker here? Oh yeah. Well, this doesn't look like customer parking, so I'm gonna stabulate my car here. Oh, apparently the car in front of me wants you to saddle up, people. So, alright, we'll shut her down because we, my friends, are at work now. So let's go inside and see what kind of bullshit we get into. Yep it up. Let's go. Oh, sorry about the wind, people, but son of a cigarette, that friggin' truck is still there. Still probably $6,800. I don't know, I can't get a good shot on that. Oh, Goof check. You're a goof. I feel like calling him and offering him $1,500 for that truck just to take it off his hands. So I'm not sure why the frig this cherry picker's here. I don't know if they're cleaning the windows or spraying for spiders or something. Not sure what the hell they're doing with that, but it's been sitting there since I came in. The reason why we hate when people park there is if you need to back out, you don't have much backing out room. Like for me right now, it's not a big deal. But if my car was equal with this tire, well, I'd have to back out a little bit and then drive through lanes to get the frig out. Because this big son of a bitch is in the way, eh? Yep. Holy crap, that wind is gonna make vlogging out here a real pain in the ass. It's like every time I turn on the camera, the wind blows from every angle. But luckily all the storm clouds pissed away. Yeah, they're all gone. They're way the frig down there now, so that's a bonus. So I get to work today, right? And my boss is outside having a cigarette with the customer service girls. And as soon as I walk up, he's like half a cigarette in, he throws a cigarette in the friggin' the ashtray right there. And he's like, gotta go, and he runs off. And I'm like, oh, I already know what's happened. Basically, he didn't want to confront me. And sure enough, I go inside and there's an email from him where he's like, yeah, as per our discussion yesterday, I've gone ahead and canceled your floaters. Yep, knew that was happening. Because in reality, somebody will quit a $60,000 a year job just to friggin' go and, you know, not have to work a weekend. One friggin' weekend out of the year, and holy frig, that wind is strong. I don't friggin' think so, right? Yeah, I really don't. And the whole reason why we can double book is because of two individuals here who live together and who want to take time off together. And they work together. So, yeah, it doesn't hurt me if they want to abolish that whole plan, not one bit. So it looks like I'm working the weekend of the 24th and 25th. So, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. But I still have 5 floaters to burn. So, we'll have to figure something out for them. Well, this wind is ridiculous to vlog in. I'm not going to bother trying to carry on with vlogging right now. I'm going to head her back inside and hopefully at lunch that this wind has tamed her down a bit, because holy crap, she's coming from every angle. When it comes from the lake, it's cold. When it comes from behind me, it's warm. So, we might have a tornado. Frig yeah. Guys, peace the frig out. Sorry about the wind. Oh my god. Jules is here. She's probably texting me right now. Gotta love the echo. Echo! Yeah, totally spying on her. She has no idea. Let's go inside. Oh, hey guys. Jules is here. Guess what else is still here? The frickin' cherry picker.
Let's ride it.
I'm tempted to. They left the keys in the ignition, the dum-dums. And the wind is ruining the vlog. Oh, frig, people are under attack. We're under attack. Oh, thank God they flew over. Oh my God, there's... Oh God, oh God, oh God. You, stay over there. Can't even see him. So... Oh no, stay... Oh.
You don't want to get crapped on.
I was so scared. 5 seconds there. Holy shit, people. The plane, the plane, the plane. I don't know where it's going, but it's going somewhere. This is how far it is. Yeah, it's way out there. Gotta love my 50 times zoom. Remember how I said the severe thunderstorm warning's probably over? I don't think so.
I think you were wrong.
I think I was wrong. Just by a lot.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, just by a lot. Because the winds of shit, people. They're pushing us in.
See it, like, just billowing in over that tree.
Yeah, the winds of shit are pushing the shit clouds over, and soon we're gonna have a shit tsunami of shit proportions. Oh, for frig's sakes, my brother's leaving. He just showed up. Yeah, he's friggin' gone. He's got things. Benny Fly 77, everybody. Benny Fly 77 friggin' off and gone. Well, people, my lunch is almost done. The sky's about to fall. Literally, I'm gonna get wet.
I don't want to get wet.
No, me neither. I don't like the water. Yeah, it's scary. It's scary.
It makes me scared.
But seriously, I gotta go inside and things. Jules gotta go home and like... Kids are asleep, right?
The kids are sleeping.
Kids are sleeping, so she's just gotta go.
Probably sitting on the couch watching TV.
Yeah, so she's gotta go, I gotta go. And at 10:30, if the sky hasn't fallen yet, I might talk again. If not...
Oh, I felt a drop.
Probably see you guys when I'm driving home. Alright, bye guys. What the frig? Everybody, the stuffs.
Yes.
The stuffs.
Knife and This is
Starpuss?
Yeah. Starpuss.
Starpuss, the stuffs, and our cameras will make out. Mwah! So Pug, even though you don't watch my shit, but if you do watch my shit, the stuffs is in North Bay, which is only 7 hours away from Inwoods. Only 7 hours away from Inwoods. You're almost there.
I know.
Then you got to do the trek back.
Yeah, except for unfortunately we won't be coming back through North Bay to see you again.
You're gonna jump the states?
No, we're gonna go right up to Sudbury and head back.
That works. That's quicker.
Yep.
Yeah. So they brought some toys, which you'll see on the Pug's friggin' picnic bash. I don't know what the hell he's calling this.
Pugnic.
The Pugnic, yeah. Cheeseburger picnic at Pug's. I don't know if Randy Bobandy's going to be there, but they got some stuffs. It's all tarped up, so you can't see what it is, people. But it's you got to watch Pug's video, or maybe the stuff will do some filming.
Yeah,
maybe
do a little bit of filming.
And Starpuss, he's got a camera somewhere. It's hidden. It's like a ninja camera.
Yep.
Maybe it's in his beard. I don't know. It could be. You never know. Could be. Oh, geez. Did you see the magic? Did you see the magic? It was there. I'm serious. We'll be heading down that way, and they will be at the picnic this weekend. I, however, won't be.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because my car, I got word, $488, but it's finished. It's good to go. Yay. But 488 bucks. I'm gonna have to whore myself out to get that. Let me tell you. I'll be on Main and Wild tonight, people. 20 bucks a lap dance. Let's go.
Well, I haven't had it in a long time, you know.
You in, Bruce? This is like a YouTuber convention.
As long as it doesn't cost me too much.
We all make vidges. It's like a YouTuber convention at work. But I gotta go, I think I'm late. No, I got one more cigarette left. Yeah! For frig's sakes, people, it's friggin' midnight, time to head her home. Thank God. Those last 2 hours dragged on big times. There was like no calls, complete waste of time. This is why I say we should be open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Run 12-hour shifts. 4 on, 3 off 1 week, 3 on, 4 off the next week, and that might accidentally make for 80 hours. I'll have to do the math, but I could be right. So I applied that shit to my door pins, and that PB blaster. No more squeak, works great. Anyway, people, let's head her home. Alrighty, people, let's try a midnight vlog out of here. Fuck's the tire on that thing. I should be alright. Alright, kick on the headlights. Let's go home. Don't know why they left that cherry picker there all night. Fucking keys are still in the ignition and everything. The only thing stopping somebody from stealing that is somebody from stealing that. Literally. I don't know if that, I don't think it's our property. I don't know who rented it. But whoever rented it frigged up big time, leaving the damn key in it. Because, like, honestly, on my lunch, if Jules and I wanted to, we could have just jumped in it. Fucking took her for a ride around the parking lot. Sure as shit, the keys are left in it. But so what'd y'all think of that little animation? Yeah, it's kind of rough with the girls dancing by the truck there and things. But it was just something I was dicking around with. Bruce from head office there showed me this program. I already forgot the friggin' name of it, but showed me this program, and you install the program on your computer, and it allows you to do like easy 3D friggin' animations with the characters and stuff. Makes it super easy to do too. Like, you don't have to know anything about like Maya or 3D Studio Max or anything. You literally drag characters in, make them do an animation, and you can actually keyframe your animations too, so you can have them be all ninja and stuff if you want to take time to it. But they also have pre-made animations like the dances. So I just basically whipped them up real quick, and then I fired them up to my video, used a little chroma key action, and drilled them onto the guy, and we're good to go. Yeah, just like that, eh? Yeah. So my phone's going off like a son of a whore right now. Not sure what the hell. Could be Facebook messages. For some reason, ever since I got this phone and I linked my Facebook, like I logged into Facebook, now every time somebody sends me a message on Facebook, it comes to my friggin' phone. Never did that on the iPhone, probably because I didn't have the iPhone's Facebook set up right. I don't know. Yeah, my phone's just going off like crazy right now. And I'm not sure why. You know, I'm holding my phone upside down. You should never check your phone while you're driving, Adam. I know. I'm just such a rebel. It's a sext message. Oh, text message. wonder if the stuffs in them are at the Walmart. They're thinking about camping it out at Walmart to save on hotel bills. And yeah, have to see if they're over theirs. Kind of hard not to miss them, eh? Except for the truck with the camper on the back. I don't know if tomorrow they're heading down to Pugs right away or if they're stopping off at Bill's T Max's house. Not quite sure what they're doing because I know that both the Stuffs and Starpuss, well, I know the Stuffs is a fan of both Bill's T Max and Pug 1. I don't know if Starpuss watches Bill's T Max. He might, I don't know. But I believe they're going to Billy's first and then they're going to go over to Pugs for this Saturday. Couple campers here, I don't see them. No. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're there. Okay, maybe we'll, well, everything looks like they're camped out for the night, so maybe I'll throw them a text when I get home and see if they're still awake. Go and hang out for a bit with the Stuffs. Let's go let Puppy out because he's been in the house there since friggin' 3:30. Probably already dropped the major dookie on my carpet. Frig sakes. So I'll have to deal with that. Then we'll friggin' roast ass over to the Walmart there and see what they're up to. Oh, it's garbage day today, right? It's Wednesday? Checking. Was Monday a holiday? Yes, it was. Fuck, it's probably not today. Or no, it is today. I'll see what my neighbors did. They put out their shit, then I'm putting out my shit. Shit will get taken. But anyway, people, I am almost home. I'm gonna go let the scruffies out, and then we will go over to the Walmart and see the Stuffs in them. That's if he answers my text message and they're still awake. So, yeah. See you guys when I get home. Peace the frig out. Alrighty, we're home, and look, Oreo's all happy. He's all happy. He's a puppy. Go inside, puppy. Go poopy. Puppy go poopy. Friggin' hopes he goes poopy. He hasn't pooped all day. Friggin' little arsehole must be just right full. Nope, he wants back inside already. You gotta poop? Do you have to poop? No, I'm talking to you. You gotta poop. Alright, fine. Come on in. No shitting on my carpet. I will friggin' murder your face, even though it's really cute. Well, I didn't get a text message back from the Stuffs, so I'm going to assume that they have crashed out for the evening. Mind you, they did a lot of driving today. They, last night they were in Marathon, and today they went from Marathon right to North Bay, and that's about a good 9 or 10 hour drive. So it's kind of hardcore. That's a lot of freaking driving to do. So that would explain, you know, why they're so freaking, they'd be so freaking tired, because apparently he was getting some pretty bad gas mileage. He was saying like 14 miles per gallon and less. But the terrain he went over was a lot of hilly terrain through Canada, eh? Because he didn't bother going through the US. Because he wasn't sure if Starpuss had his passports and things. So, yup-a-dap. But anyway, people, I'm going to probably end the vlog here and call her quits. I was going to do some more son of a bitching of the stuff, but, oh wait, they are still up. I find this Android phone weird. When you turn down your ringer, if you turn it down too much, like it'll set it from ringer to vibrate when you turn down the volume. But if you go too far, it'll turn off the vibrate and go full friggin' radio silence. So the only way you know you have a text message is if you actually physically check your phone. It kind of throws you off balance. So right now they're watching Marcel St. Jean's video. I haven't seen that one yet. I'll probably watch that while this thing's rendering. Pug put up a video earlier today, so I already watched him. And Bloke hasn't put up any videos yet, except for the one when he was with the boys drag racing. And that was kind of interesting. 125 shot of nitrous in a freaking Dodge Dakota. Holy shit! That's kind of hardcore. But, yeah. That was a good video too. That was kind of neat seeing inside the car and, you know, hearing the truck about ready to explode while Buddy's driving it. So, I'm going to wait and see if the Stuff's echo is back. Oh, he just did. Look at that. Sure, come on by. Went to Walmart up the road. Yeah, buddy. Totally saw you there when I was coming home on my way. Let's go son of a bitch and stuff some more. That's always fun. Alright guys, we're back here with the Stuffs and Starpuss. Yeah, they're camping it out hardcore style right now. You're right back here in the Walmart parking lot.
That's the only way to camp when you're camping redneck style.
And you wanna know what's funny? All the trailers are over there. And they're stupid, right? The reason why they park so close to here is because Walmart has a McDonald's. And McDonald's has free Wi-Fi. And they can totally steal the Wi-Fi. Yup-a-dup.
We did.
Yeah.
Catch up on our YouTube somehow.
Yeah. So, it's the way she goes, people. It's the way she goes. Alright guys, well these guys need to call our sleep time because they got a long drive ahead of them tomorrow to head off to Inwoods. So I'm going to head out of here and they're going to sleepy times.
Sleepers.
So have fun in Inwoods, take a lot of video, I'll be watching. Bye guys!
Bye.
Alrighty, I'm back home. Oreo was here like 15 seconds ago. Where'd he go? Oreo? Where are you, bud? Oreo? Where are you, bud? Oh, you were upstairs. God, you're quick. Bye! So that was the Stuffs and Starpuss. They're on their way to friggin' Pugs tomorrow. Yup-a-dup. On their way down to the big cheeseburger picnic at the One Pug Life compound. So they were pretty awesome. They got some pretty neat toys. I didn't want to film any of them because if you guys want to see that shit, you're gonna have to watch their videos. But I'm sure you'll see it on Pugs, I'm sure you'll see it on the Stuffs, I'm sure you'll see it on Starpuss's channel. All I gotta say is there's a vehicle they have in that trailer called the Suicide Trike. So, yeah. And it's got some other neat toys on there too, so should be pretty interesting. Should be pretty interesting indeed for a weekend. But as for me, people, now I am shutting her down because I really need to get some sleep tonight because I am freaking cooked. So if you like today's video, you know where that like button is. Questions, comments, concerns, you know where to leave them. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.